We had David Cameron coming to Birmingham just this week, talking about British Muslims needing to do more again. What would be your message to British Muslims in the current climate?
My message to Muslims everywhere is follow your faith. You're part of the community just like any other faith in Britain, and you should be treated as part of the community just like any other faith in Britain. What worries me is that the Prime Minister seems to be concentrating solely on the Muslim community. The prevent strategy needs to be thought about a great deal more, because if you say to teachers, you must report anything a child says if it is deemed to be in any way untoward. Children say lots of things. They may not mean it, they may not understand it. So, for example, a child in school types into a computer on a search thing, fatwa, and then suddenly this is flashed up as a cause of concern. The teacher is then required to report that child. That child is then questioned, that family is then questioned. What's going to happen is that the parents will say, never say anything to anybody. The teachers will become very, very nervous of everything. Children will not be able to confide in teachers. And so when the debate came up in Parliament about this, very interesting, there was a letter signed by 500 professors who were very, very concerned about the surveillance they were expected to undertake over their own classes. They said, a university has to be a place where there is debate. If young people end up getting involved in something that is wholly wrong and wholly dangerous and wholly irresponsible, then we've got to look at what it is that's moved them in that direction and look at how we reduce the levels of Islamophobia, reduce the levels of racism within our society, increase the levels of multiculturalism and multicultural understanding. Very sad remarks like Cameron and Merkel made, saying that multiculturalism has failed. How do they decide that? How do they judge that? If they think it's failed, I invite them to come and live in Finsbury Park, where I live. And there's many, many other examples around the country. Very multi-ethnic, very multicultural, people get along. What is there not to like about that?